check, 1, 2, 3. Good, everybody. Larry, can you hear me in the back? We're good? All right, cool. Thank you to each and every one of you that are here in this room with me tonight. We've got a large media gathering here. I know that each and every one of you has taken time out of your very busy Memorial Day weekends to be here with me tonight, and for that, I thank you. For those of you watching at home through TV, the internet, virtual reality, I also thank you for taking out the time out of your day to be here with me, as I have a very monumental decision to make, the likes of which this country hasn't seen since probably the Cold War. That's what a lot of people are saying, and I agree. Before we get too far into this, I have to thank some people first for making this possible. To the OG upstairs, without him, I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. You watching back home wouldn't be here. None of this would exist without him, and through him all things are possible. I want to thank my parents, my mother, my father, for bringing me into this world, for raising me to be a good person, for raising me to be a hard worker, for putting me in a position where I can make the decision that I am tonight. Without them, I would not be here. Physically speaking, I would not be here in this very spot. I would be. I don't know if I would exist without them. To all my friends back home, and to all my friends watching back home, all of you have played an important role because you have stuck with me through all of the thick and the thin, through all of the struggles, through all of the adversity, and I wouldn't have probably been able to push through had it not been for you. I want to thank my technical team, they're all off to my right here, for making all this possible so that we can share this with the world, because I know the world wants to hear this. For my makeup and my wardrobe design team, thank you for making me look very good on this special occasion. I had one request for my wardrobe, and that was that I did not want to wear a tie, because to me a tie is symbolic of being tied down, and at this point in my life I don't want to be tied down. Last of all, I want to thank my very first sponsor, Which. They've been with me for a number of years, and they've helped me out along the way. They've kept me nourished the entire way, because Which makes the freaky fastest and the freakiest best sandwiches in the state of Colorado. Hey Jeff, can you cue the teleprompter? Thank you. So the reason that I'm here tonight is because, as a lot of you know, I've taken some time over the past year to start working seasonal work for the first time in my life. I started over the summer with a few months on Mackinac Island, Michigan, and then in the winter I've transitioned here to Colorado, where I've driven a shuttle. In Michigan, I worked on luggage, getting luggage from point A to point B, handling the luggage safely, which was something I had no experience in previously. I learned a lot in a short period of time, and I want to thank the team back in Michigan. For my team here in Colorado, my manager, the company that has employed me, I want to thank you guys as well. You took a shot on a kid from Hilbert, Wisconsin, to come out here and to drive a shuttle between the airport and the ski resorts. I had the experience, as I mentioned, handling luggage, but I've never transported people before. And you guys said, you know what, we think you can learn, we think you can handle it, we think that you can grow through this opportunity. And I think that I have, and I think I've made you proud, and I think I've made myself proud. And this skill set that I've been able to develop because you gave me this chance is just incredible. It's diverse and it's elite, and it's put me in a position now where I am a free agent for the first time in my life. For the first time in my life, I have been recruited instead of having to recruit others. And I want to thank everybody involved in my recruitment process along the way. My agent, all my business partners, and everybody that has reached out to me to set up meetings and to tell me why I should go to their company or their state or their country. And I just want to say to everybody that I am saying no to right now. No doesn't mean forever. No just means no for right now. No doesn't mean goodbye. It means see you later. And I will see a lot of you later. But unfortunately, I am only able to choose one location at this point in time. So Jeff, if you would please hit the music and dim the lights as we reveal my top 5 finalists. So my first finalist is the state of Vermont in the United States of America. Every boy has dreamed at some point of spending a summer in the beautiful state of Vermont, and I am no different. I was a little boy once, and now, even though I'm a grown man, I still have those same dreams. My second finalist here is the state of Alaska in the United States of America. I want to thank everybody involved in my recruitment to Alaska. They've really chased after me harder than any other location, and they've made me feel wanted. They've made me feel important, and they've given me a level of love that I don't know I've ever experienced before in my life. My third finalist is the first one outside of the country. It's the country of Panama. So Panama is a country I've wanted to be in for a while. It's a beautiful country. They've got beautiful beaches and even more beautiful women. My fourth finalist, and I know this one was leaked ahead of time. I don't know who on my team, I don't know who the rat is that leaked it, but I will find them. But it's Mars, which you already knew it would be. You know, I'm at a point in my life where if I wanted to, I could really try to make a name for myself. I want to be known nationally and galactically, and being the first person to drive a shuttle on Mars would be a good way of doing it. And my fifth and final finalist here is one that might shock some people, but it's a place I've dreamt of working and living in for as long as I can remember. Basically the first second out of the womb. The first memory I have as a small child is how much I wanted to live and or work in the United Arab Emirates. They also had a team that was really great in my recruitment. Again, they made me feel extra wanted, and I thank them a lot for that. So these are my 5 finalists. We've got Vermont, Alaska, Panama, the planet of Mars, and the United Arab Emirates. And now it's come time for me to eliminate one of my finalists. As I look across this list, I have to say that Vermont, unfortunately, it's just not the time in my life for Vermont. I will go there at some point, but I do apologize to all the natives of Montpelier. You've been great along the way. You've given me this massive social media following, and thank you. So we've got 4 finalists left here. And the next finalist that I'm going to eliminate is the country of Panama. As I said, the beaches are beautiful and the women are more beautiful, but women are beautiful everywhere. All women are beautiful in this world. That's just me. I care about women deeply. So now we've got 3. We've got Alaska, Mars, and the United Arab Emirates. And this one hurts bad. But I'm going to be eliminating the United Arab Emirates from my finalist list. You know what, the United Arab Emirates, that was more a situation where if I go there, I feel like I'm going there because I have to show people that I can drive shuttle at the highest level. And I already know I can drive shuttle at the highest level. And so I don't need to prove that to other people. And now it comes down to the final 2. We've got Alaska and Mars. And this was a horrifically hard decision to pick between the 2 of these places. If I go to Alaska, there's great, beautiful scenery. During the summer months, they get 23, 24, sometimes 25 hours of daylight each day, which would be awesome. If I go to Mars, I would be the face of the shuttle industry there. There's never been a shuttle driver on the planet of Mars, and I could be the very first. So without further ado, the next place that I am traveling to for seasonal work is a shocker. It's the great state of Colorado. I've decided to stay on and to re-sign with my company for another season here in Colorado. So I'm going to be spending at least the summer out here in Colorado. I want to thank my manager and my support staff at the company here. They knew what this decision was about a week ago. I had to let them know I didn't want them to be in suspense because this is a great partnership between us. I love it out here. I've proven that I can drive shuttle out here, and I want to continue proving that I can drive shuttle out here. To Alaska, 25 hours of sunlight is just a little bit too much sunlight. I have to sleep at some point. And to Mars, I mean, I'd love to go there. Mars was number one on the list for my outset, but the Martians are not getting vaccinated. They're anti-vaxxers. I don't feel safe on Mars at this point in time. I can deal with little water to no water. I can deal with no water. I can deal with a really cold desert climate. I can deal with that adversity, but I can't deal with the anti-vaxxers. I need the Martians to get vaccinated in order for me to feel safe. Thank you once again to everybody. Unfortunately, with it being Memorial Day weekend, I don't want to do any question and answer time right now. We can do that at a later time. I want each and every one of you to go home to your families to enjoy the beautiful weather outside this weekend. And I'm going to go get absolutely loaded with my family and friends. Thank you.